That was your biggest age gap relationship. You said it was 10 years.
Correct, yeah.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, I would do the age gap. The kids, no.
Kids, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
We'll go around the table on this, and we'll start with Grace, actually. Would you date someone significantly older than you, say like 10, 15 years older than you?
I'm not sure because I look very young, so I feel like I would feel like a baby in that relationship, and it depends. If it's a really great guy and we vibe and I feel really comfortable and at home, then yeah. But I'm also in a very, very happy relationship right now.
If you were single.
But yeah, if I was single, I would consider it. It just really depends on the chemistry. I don't really look at age unless it's like creepy, like if he gives me creep vibes.
Sure. What about you? Would you date?
Yeah, the oldest, the biggest age gap I've had is 21 years. He was 21 years my senior.
Okay, good times. So what was the age breakdown? Like you were what, 35, he was 50?
I was
5?
37.
37, okay.
Wait, he was 59, so how old? So yeah, I was like,
30,
yeah, I was
22?
30, no. He was like 59.
22.
49, 49. No.
What?
Wait.
Is my math wrong here?
Wait.
37 to
60
59 is
50
22.
No, like 59 to 49, 49 to 39,
22.
22.
39,
Yeah, that's 22.
40.
Yeah, I'm trying to questioning my math
quick
over
math.
here. Okay.
No, if
Math is
he's
hard.
60 and he was 20 years older than me, that would make me 40.
Mm-hmm.
So he was 59. So I was only like 37 or 38.
So 22-year age gap.
22-year age gap.
21 or 22.
Yeah.
I wasn't in my 20s. This was like 2 years ago.
Yep.
And he was going to turn 60.
Word, what about you? Age gap, yes or no? Would do it? How much?
I actually prefer age gap. I like the 10-year age gap, but you just gotta be careful because the older you get, the more baggage you got.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah, I would date older. I typically stay within my age range, or my age group, but I'm open to different things.
I would date older. As far as kind of the age gap goes, I do prefer someone probably minimum of 3 years older than I am, just because I'm young, and honestly, I'd be looking to settle down sooner than a lot of people, I guess, are in my age range. I would maybe go up to like 7 or 8 years older. I don't know if I'd hit 10. It kind of just depends on kind of what Grace is saying with chemistry and the person specifically, because you do have to watch out for a lot of creepers when it comes to older guys sometimes. So
Would you date Henry Cavill?
no,
You wouldn't date Henry? Do you know who that is?
I don't like, it's just celebrities in general. I don't know. Will you pull them up?
Yeah, we get
Yeah,
Nick. Can you do a little Google search for our
Is he
boy
like-
Henry Cavill? Cavill? How do you say that shit? I don't know. While he
Probably not.
does that,
It's probably gonna be a no. But
okay. What about you?
Sorry. Yeah, I would date guys older than me. I wouldn't date someone younger than me.
Okay, got it.
My biggest age gap is probably like I was 21 and he was 42,
Okay.
and then youngest was like I don't know, like more recently
Oh, you've gone the opposite direction.
I have, and like what youngest was like 25.
Oh, I thought you were about to say some weird shit. Okay.
No, I've kept
Okay,
25,
okay.
26.
Okay.
Is like youngest. I'm
Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's like the youngest that can be acceptable for me, because like
Sure. Sure. Do you have the photo, Nick? Boom. This is Henry Cavill.
Yes.
Superman.
yeah.
Geralt? Fuck, what's the
Yeah,
Witcher?
hands down.
How do you say Geralt? Is it Geralt? Geralt? Gerald? Is it Gerald? Fuck, I don't know. I don't watch
The
that.
French one.
See, I'm so bad with the faces to names, but a couple weeks ago I was talking to some friends about celebrities, and he came up and
Would you date him?
no.
No? Come on. Yo, stop.
Stop the cap.
I don't.
He plays World of Warcraft. Does that change anything?
I
He's
mean,
like,
probably less
He's
likely
worse.
for me to date him.
okay.
Unfortunately.
Burke, what about you?
much worse.
Age? Here.
Yeah, I would definitely date kind of what Grace was saying. If we vibe, we vibe. I would go like maybe a year younger than me, but not really much younger than that. And then just because of maturity. But yeah, definitely would date someone older than me. And if we vibe, we vibe. If we get along, you make me happy. You can please me.
Then the age, yeah, that's what
Then I'm down.
Okay.
There's like definitely been like people that like are older and you expect a certain like behavior from them, and it doesn't matter like how much older they get. So
I would
that's
concur
the
with
part
that.
where it's like dating older people is like, oh, sure proof of like it's gonna be good. Like no, like a lot of people like still at like a even 60s like are not.
Well, I also
No,
think
yeah.
something to take into consideration, at least for myself, is for men and women when each of them hit their prime, like what age that looks at. I know for women it's like mid 20s, and for men it's more so in their 30s, I think. So even from like again, I brought this up like the biological standpoint, it kind of just makes sense to go for a little bit of an age gap there.
I mean, and that age gaps actually naturally manifest. I mean, I think it's typically I think the average is 2 to 3 years. I don't know if you know what like typically, I think the age of first marriage, it's younger for women than it is for men. So I think that's another kind of manifestation.
I think it makes sense, particularly in the modern day, because with like the way that the market's going, it's a little bit harder for men to create resources. So if a man waits until he's 35 and then he checks up with a woman who's say 25 or so, because girls are obviously waiting a little bit more these days as well. I think that 35 and 25 is like a perfect sort of age range.
I think there's also a biological component to it as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's are you talking about like fertility?
Yeah, fertility, but also, I mean, just in a general sense, I think that the majority of women, in terms of wanting to settle down and kind of understanding what they want out of a relationship, tend to figure that out a little bit earlier in life than men do. And yeah, I think if women are looking for commitment and looking to settle down and start a family, I think they're going to be looking for men that are typically a little bit older than them.